I came when I was the only lady. I'll come and train with men. When doing exercise, I'll remove exercise as other men. Changing, I'll just change as if it's just normal. You see, they remove, you remove. You know, it's like normal. You come, you laugh together, you do things like the same with them. You see, so there was no different. Like I'm a lady. There's a toilet for ladies. There are toilets for girls. For men. Sorry, you just have to
not
work.
share
Yeah,
share with what
just
is there.
everything.
Sure, all
Yeah.
right. In the world of boxing, the world watches the fighters, but rarely do they see the person trusted to make the decision, the person who raises the hand. Linda Achieng Abok was once a boxer, but today she is the person who makes the decision. She now steps into the ring with authority. We step into the world of boxing to understand what it really means to be a match official. Ladies and gents, this is PazaAfrica Women in Sports, and I am your host, Sullivan Dege. Welcome to PazaAfrica Women in Sports, Linda.
Thank you very much.
Who is Linda Achieng Bok beyond the boxing ring?
Linda Cheng is a mother. She's a wife and a business lady altogether.
Linda, your journey in sports started way back when
Yeah.
you're still a young girl. We've talked about netball, running, athletics. What drew you into sports?
I was so much into sports. Yeah.
And what is that one thing that sports did to you that made you just know that I can do anything in sports while you're in high school?
A lot of things. When a girl she's into sports, it's exposed you. It makes your life more active. It's also makes you not to involve in different bad activities, like ladies, getting pregnant when you're still young, maybe messing up your life when you're still a young girl. So sports make me to be what I am today.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did all the sports, netball, running, athletics, but then something drew you into boxing. What is that one thing that made you say, I'm getting into boxing, and boxing is what will make me be who I am today?
The tough life that I faced when I was growing up, and when I was in school doing netball, football. After all these things I did, I was like, no, these were just soft stuff, and my life has been tough. So I need also to go out there and do a tough stuff. That's why a tough sports.
Okay.
That's why I came up with an idea of let me just join the boxing club.
What do you mean your life was tough?
Sad because I lost my parent when I was at a very young age. I was raised by both of my grandparents, my uncles, and my aunties. So life was not that easy for me. After my form 4, then again life again it was now tough. No job, no college, nothing. So I just said, why should I sit at home? And there are clubs, I can join those clubs and do something. Then again, when you're at home, you're doing nothing, just an empty head. So I just joined the boxing.
When you joined boxing, were you in the village or where were you exactly when you started doing boxing?
Okay, there's a cousin of mine who was doing taekwondo. So when he came to visit us in the village, he will teach me 1, 2, 3, like Chuden Maingre, Mawazigere. I don't know what it means.
But where you used to do them?
I used to do them, and when I go back to school, I start training my fellow girls. Like jab, 1, 2, Chuden Maingre, Mawazigere. I don't know those things, but I was basically showing them. Then they nicknamed me Rothrock, which I didn't know. Maybe she was a sport lady, or maybe I was a celebrity even when I was still in my school. Yeah, just teaching them the things my cousin was teaching me. That is when I come back to Nairobi. After coming to Nairobi, I said I'm going to join the boxing. Yeah.
When you got into the boxing ring, did you just doubt yourself, or after getting now into to Nairobi, you thought, I'm going to do boxing, and boxing is meant for me, when you doubted
No,
yourself?
I didn't doubt myself because I've already made my mind. I started doing netball in primary. The sporting, I started doing them in primary. Then I came and did them in secondary. So after school, I said, no, I'm not going to do these sports again. Now I was like, I'm into boxing. Then I started doing boxing. I started joining gyms. I started running. I just started doing it on my own with the help of my cousin.
Okay.
Now people are seeing me, this is a tough lady. And maybe I was not tough. I was,
Tough for you, big, or what do you mean by tough?
I was tough. Girls were afraid of me. They'll bring me stuff to teach them. You know, that's how I was even having my money for whatever in school.
Your pocket money.
My pocket money.
Okay.
Yeah, they buy me bread, they'll give me mandazis, so that I teach them 1, 2, you know. Yeah,
Wow.
that's how I was earning.
But then in your boxing journey, how many years did you do boxing as a fighter?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
What is one thing that made you not go professional as a boxer?
By then there were no like sponsors. The sponsors were very few sponsors. Then again, what were they were being paid peanuts. Then again, the weight category. Then getting a job, I had to work for, because I had my younger brother who I had to look after him, school fees and everything. So I have to struggle this here, have to do boxing, have to do this and that. So with time, I didn't get it to get into professional.
What defined your time as a boxer in those 8 years? Was there any specific thing that you would think of and say, during my time as a boxer, this is what used to happen?
Yeah, a lot, because by that time it was not a good experience, I can say, for me, even for other ladies which were really playing with boxing. Sometimes I'll go to the gym, I don't have the shoes. I'll just walk with the gym with the slippers. You see, they were not Crocs; they were just shoes. You know, you just have something covering your feet,
Yes.
and this other side you don't have shoes. You see, when you go to like clubs, I have to share, because I was the only lady. I have to share the shorts. I have to share the short and the vest
With the men.
with the men. And you know how it was. You'll enter the gym, it's like, oh my God, but I'll
have to
keep
keep
moving.
training.
Yeah, I have to keep training. I have to keep moving. You take them as your brothers. So my time as a whatever it
As a
was,
boxer.
as a boxer, it was not
Easy.
it was really not easy. Because
Okay.
when I started boxing here when I was in Adams, actually I was the first lady. I came when I was the only lady. I'll come and train with men. When doing exercise, I'll remove exercise as other men. Changing, I'll just change as if it's just normal. You see, they remove, you remove. You know, it's like normal. You come, you laugh together, you do things like the same with them. You see, so there was no different. Like I'm a lady. There's a toilet for ladies. There are toilets for girls. For men. Sorry, you just have to work.
Share with what
just
is there.
everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Transitioning from a boxer to now refereeing and judging, because for many of the boxers or for many people in sports, you either, once you've removed your boots or your gloves, for you still wanted to remain in that system. You still wanted to remain in boxing. What made you transition into now refereeing and judging?
Because I loved boxing, and now really no sports. There's no, because I can still box, yeah.
Yes.
But I just decided, since I love the sport, I sweated, I gave it my all. Should I just let it go in vain, or can I just do something? Before I engage myself into reffing, I just sat down and I'm like, no, I can't do this. I've put so much into it, so I have to do something. That's why I went and did the course of ABU and WBC to join the reffing and judging course.
Most of the times, the lives of those boxers is in your hand.
Yeah.
When you're in that ring as a referee, or you sat there and knowing that the scores I'll give in this particular bout or match it is going to determine who will walk out there as a
Yeah.
hero, or maybe what we term as a loser. What do those moments mean for you?
It means a lot. And again, when you are reffing or when you are judging, you know, you have your friends. I was a boxer. You have friends who are boxing. You have your teammates. You have your maybe the coach, friends, and everything. So you have to have that the fresh mind. You are not supposed to be biased.
Yes.
You see, because as a boxer, you train so hard. And even this person trains for, imagine you want to deduct his point, or you want to give this other person, even if is your friend, is your gym mate, is your, you know.
Yes.
So you have really to be clear mind to judge and a ref. You don't need to give somebody like, because it's your friend, I have to give him, because it's my teammate, I have to give. You just have to have a clear mind and give who deserve to get the winner.
You're operating in a male-dominated space. What are the challenges that you're facing that we don't see? Because we only get to see you in the ring. We get to see as you sat out there. But what are the real challenges that you're facing?
I told you before, I don't find it difficult, because I told you my life in boxing.
Yes.
I was, you are in the gym, and you're alone, you will change in front of them. So I can't say there's a lot of change of challenges being with men, because what men can, what men can do, women can do better.
Yes.
So I don't find it a challenge. When they give me, you have to ref, because refing is tough than judging. Yeah, because the life of a boxer depends on you.
Yes.
So you have to be fully prepared in your mind. So when they tell you, because they'll tell you you're the one going to ref the match. Maybe it's a 10-round match. It's a 6-round match, 4 rounds match. You have to do it. You are just like them. There's nothing to fear about them. You just have to do your thing, and yeah. So I don't feel there's too much challenge I face when refing. Yeah.
For a young girl watching you today, and they're probably thinking they want to get into boxing, or they want to become a referee, and they want to become a judge, or just getting into any kind of sports, what will you tell them?
I'll tell the person it depends with you. It doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter what the world is talking about you. It doesn't matter about your parents. It's all about you. So if you decided you want to be a sports person, just go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, just go for it. Whatever you want, you will get it. You train hard, you get whatever you want. So any lady there out there, you want to be a boxer, any sport, rugby, anything you want to do, just do it. Give it your all. Okay. And you will be successful.
What is that one thing that you'd want to see probably in the next 1 year? And you feel if that thing happens, then we're going to support and encourage a lot of women to get in as boxers, as even match officials.
Yeah, it pains me a lot. It pains me because the girls boxer, it's like they're being neglected. I'm not fully saying they're being neglected, but I think the federation has to come up with how we can help the ladies boxers. Sometimes you find they are boxers and we don't have the weight category. The lady, you have, boxing is not like a football. It's not like a volleyball or rugby. You do it like a team. It's you and you alone in the ring. Yes. This person trained like yearly. Year comes, year goes. I train every day. I struggle every day. At the end of the day, there are no games. You come reaching there, you don't have an opponent. And you've been training. So if maybe the federation can come up and work on this, we can really help ladies out there, because they struggle. Mentally, they are not even fully okay. They are doing shady jobs. They don't even have jobs. There are some, in fact, I'm so happy that you are doing this interview for me. The time I was selected, they were like, our fight now is over. You are going to fight for us there. Who am I? What am I going to do for them? Maybe just speaking to you can make people to come and support ladies boxers in Kenya. There's a time I was trying to work something out which did not work for me, because when you're helping, or maybe even not even help, don't even go beyond to change. These girls, they don't have even people talking to them. Like seminars, After boxing, what is next? After getting this small money, what are you going to do with that money? Nobody getting that money. She doesn't know how to spend it. Nobody's advising her how to do this and that. You'll find she'll spend the whole money. She has done nothing, coming back to boxing again without nothing, starting again and again and again. So if you can, I'm just requesting, if somebody can come up, or maybe the federal, I don't know, any sport Paza, any Odibet, all these companies can come up and sports ladies, just even give them the idea, seminars, these small seminars to support them, can really support the girls boxers in Kenya. We have a lot and we are losing them. They don't want to turn pro because there's nothing to laugh about in professional. But now I thank God because promoters are coming in. They are coming in and some are leaving. They have struggled enough. They want to hang their gloves. Yeah.
Okay. The quick fire questions to get to know Linda Achieng Abok. Early morning run or late night training?
Early morning.
Your go-to workout song?
Pardon?
Your go-to workout song when you're working out, which is the song you'd listen to?
I'll not listen to anything. I'll just focus and run. And then there was no these phones and everything, earphones. I'll just run.
Your favorite meal after match officiating?
I always love ugali and fish.
What's one thing that surprises people about you?
Yeah, like me, I'm active. My body, I'm active. I can still get into the ring, ref, and judge.
Okay, that's one thing that surprises people about you.
Yeah.
If you could fight one person in the past, present, or future, who would it be as a boxer?
My mate before or
Before, if you could go back to boxing,
yeah,
who is that one person you'd like to fight if you're a boxer?
Eliza Diego.
Elizabeth
Diego.
and Diego.
Yeah, Elizabeth Diego or Elizabeth Akinyi, the two of them.
Okay.
And I can arrange for a match.
You can arrange for a match.
Exhibition.
What was your very first job?
A waiter. I was a waitress.
Right.
A waiter.
Waitress.
Waitress, yeah.
In the end, not every legacy is built through the punches thrown. Some are built through staying present, having the courage to remain in spaces that were never built for women. The story of Linda Abok Achieng today teaches us the very many women who dare to stay in those spaces, even though she shifted positions, but she's still present. Ladies and gents, this has been PazaAfrica Women in Sports, and I am your host, Sullivan Dege. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, keep taking up spaces, keep Pazaing.